Hello, it's Tea with Tammy. Look at me getting it so early this week. Monday, and I'm doing Tea with Tammy. It's because the rest of my week is so full. I was looking at my calendar and I was like, whoo, I better do it now or I'm not going to make it. I'm drinking chocolate tea today. It's really yummy. I had to put 1 drop of stevia in it because, like I've told you before, flavored teas aren't really great flavored teas if you don't have sugar in it. So I put some stevia in it, and I've got this really sweet cup. It's just a nice little pink springy cup with a saucer, and it is from my friend Robin, her daughter's baby shower, Marta's baby shower. We did it on Zoom. Remember those crazy days when we couldn't meet in person and we had to do Zooms? So I did a baby shower on a Zoom and they sent me this cup so I could have a tea party with them. It was really sweet. And so this reminds me of Robin and Marta. And now sweet little Alex. Okay, so today I had a thought this morning that was a little sad. And the more I thought about it, I was like, what happened? Like, how did that happen? So, have you ever been so hit by something so severe in life that it just messed you up? It just caused you to forget who you are. And I had that thought this morning. I had the thought that this week I have a very busy week. You know, I'm working on this summit, this women's summit, and it's been going so good. I'm so excited to bring it to you all. But this is the first week. I have 2 telephone calls, which is like an introductory call with the speakers to say, hey, this is what it's all about. You want to join us? And then if they say yes, I send them a speaker's bio to fill out, an agreement, and then we schedule their Zoom call for recording the interviews. And then I interview them and we talk about how they got stuck, how they moved forward, and you know how life is. It wasn't the end of the world. Life continued and God took care of them and blessed them, and it's full of hope and encouragement. So this is the first week that the live interviews come on. I shouldn't say live. They're live for me, but they'll be recorded for those who join the summit. And I got all nervous. And I was like, what am I doing? I can't do this. What am I going to say? I'm not good enough for this. I am not. I am not the person to be doing this. And I just got all messed up in my head again. And thankfully, so quick, the thought came to me that you've forgotten who you are. You have forgotten that you are more than capable of doing this. 1, because I have Jesus and he's my strength. But 2, I ran a business. I've ran an herb store, a tea room. I've homeschooled 4 daughters, and I can do this. So, and then the thought came, wow, you really got messed up. And these thoughts have got to end. I am capable. I am going to do it. I'll be a little nervous. Some of these women are just, they are powerful. And I can't compare myself to them. I've been through my own stuff and I have a story also. And I can do it. I can do it. And so I started thinking in that line, like, wow, I have come so far to get that thought out of my head really quick. Before that would have just debilitated me. I would have canceled. I would have just said, I'm sick. That would have been my excuse. I'm sick. But I'm grateful for the coaching I've been getting on just turning my mindset around and flipping the switch and all of that's been poured into me. I was listening to one of the coaching today, and I remember thinking, oh, because I haven't listened to coaching in a couple weeks because my brain got too full and I couldn't process it. I just needed some space, and I was feeling guilty about that. And then the coach said, sometimes you just need space. And I was like, oh, it was okay. You know, I just needed space. And then you just get back on and you start again at the next step that you need to be taken to. So I was thinking, what are some of the things I've done specifically to help me move forward? The very first thing I did was I started doing these lives. I live kind of by myself, you know, I'm by myself most of the day. I haven't made a whole lot of friends in this area yet. I don't get out much. And so this Tea with Tami was my way of sharing my story again, my way of sharing my life, my way of sharing what I was doing. And so many people, so many of you have reached out to me in private messages or in comments and just said, I get it. I've been there. I know what you've gone through. And so it was like, it just poured some more life into me and it caused me to wake up a little bit more. I did that. I got some healthy coaching. I got quiet. These are just some of the steps I did. I got quiet, spent some time with the Lord again, and just wrestling with the disappointments and the desperation, the fear, all of that stuff that I experienced, and just let that healing come over me and just spending time with Him and remembering who I was in Him. And so I did that. And then I took steps to start doing big things again and risking that. And it's been scary and it's pushed me out of my comfort zone way out. like a couple weeks ago, I had to get on the phone with these speakers and start talking to them, like really talking to them. And that scared me to death before I did the first couple. And then, you know, like I told you last week, my first one was very negative and it almost set me back. But I learned that I can be friendly. I am friendly. People do like me. And I can talk to people again that I don't know, complete strangers. I don't have to hide and run. And, you know, all of this, you know, so I got past that uncomfortableness and I looked forward to calling the speakers. I had a call this morning with a speaker who has a great story to share. Unfortunately, she's too busy and can't do the summit. So she asked me to follow up on her in the future when I do something else. And it was okay. It didn't hurt my feelings. I was okay. It wasn't a no to me. It was a no to, you know, I don't have time for it. I can't do it. I love it. I love what you're doing. We had so much in common again, which is fun that all these speakers, I have something in common with so many of them. But I was just thinking after that thought left and the things that I did to move forward and how far I've come, I'm excited. I'm excited now to keep talking to speakers. I'm excited now to do the Zooms and speak now on video with them and do the interviews and get them edited and uploaded to the summit. And the next step is then like promoting and putting it out there. And, you know, but then I have a little bit of fear with that. Like, what if nobody shows? What if no one's interested? What if it was all for nothing? But it's not going to be. God is going to have the right people show up, the right people who need to hear it, and it's going to go on and be great. And I'm just going to keep telling myself it's easy. I can do it. It's going to come together. So, I don't know. I don't know where you are. But sometimes life throws us. And we get stuck and we get scared and we start to hide. And we just need to sit down and have a cup of tea with somebody and talk it out. So if that's where you are, you know what? We could do an online tea Zoom. I just thought I did that once before. We can do a tea talk on Zoom. Okay. I hope you have a fabulous day. This is Tea with Tami. Happy sipping. I hope this spoke something into your life. If it did, just comment below or send me a private message because it's so encouraging to me. I'm going to put it on on YouTube, Tami Holloman. It's under the playlist, Tea with Tami. And I would love it if you'd like and subscribe there and put a comment there. That helps too. So, all right. Have a great day. See ya.